Hey, what is up everyone? So for today's video, I thought it'd be fun to take a look at the art of Sea of Thieves and really take a moment to appreciate the beauty of Sea of Thieves. So Sea of Thieves isn't just a game, it's a world painted in motion. From the glow of a lantern to the curve of a wave, every detail is crafted with intent. Let's take a closer look at the visual craft that brings Sea of Thieves to life. Before the first cannon fired or the first ship set sail, Rare had a vision to create a world that felt timeless. Art director Ryan Stevenson described the goal as a modern Rare game, something expressive, stylized, and built to age gracefully. Think Viva Pinata but with pirates. The team avoided granular noise and photorealism. Instead, they leaned into bold shapes and a painted looking style. According to Stevenson, this was inspired in part by Studio Ghibli films, resulting in the paintbrush look where everything feels hand touched. Trees aren't just assets in the game, but they're brushstrokes. Rocks don't just sit in the world, they shape it. It's a style that doesn't chase realism, but rather chases clarity and emotion. Rare's art team built Sea of Thieves on three core principles: clarity, charm, and character. The game was designed with clarity in mind, meaning you can read the world at a glance. A ship on the horizon isn't just a blur, but it's a silhouette with purpose. There's also a lot of charm in the world, and this gives it warmth. The exaggerated shapes, the painted textures, and the way clouds stretch like brushstrokes across the sky, it all just feels more like art rather than just game assets. And finally, Rare designed the game with a lot of character, where the world breathes life. Every island has a personality, every outpost feels lived in. It's not just realism, it's storytelling through design. And it's one of the things that Rare is best at. Taking a look up above, the sky in Sea of Thieves isn't just a backdrop, it's a dynamic force that shapes the mood of every moment. The devs built a custom sky dome with hand-painted textures and procedural lighting, and that's why no two sunsets feel the same. While sometimes you'll face difficult storms to sail through, other times you'll have stars to guide your path, and oftentimes you'll see an aurora flickering above, giving the world a lot of wonder to explore. However, I think a lot of people, when they think of the beauty of the Sea of Thieves, they often look at the water. The ocean is the game's heartbeat. It's not just a surface, it's a system. Rare knew from the beginning that water would be the star of the show. Senior software engineer Mark Lucas explained that the team studied how water was rendered in films and experimented with dozens of techniques until they found one that offered both dynamic control and visual beauty. The result is a hybrid system that blends Gersten wave functions used for smooth rolling waves with procedural shaders and dynamic lighting to simulate depth, foam, and flow. And it's not just visual, the sea affects gameplay. As the waves hit your ship, your cannon shots get changed, rising and falling, storms fill up your hull with water, the winds would change the speed of your ship, and the ocean becomes not just a backdrop, but it's a living reactive force that shapes every decision you make in the game. It's the blend of beauty and function that makes Sea of Thieves ocean feel so real. It's not just water, it's another character on its own. Every object in Sea of Thieves is designed to tell a story. A treasure map isn't just a UI element, it's a parchment with creases and ink that bleeds. A cursed chest doesn't just glow. It groans, it weeps, it fights back against you. The game was designed with an interface that is very minimal, letting the world speak for itself. You're not reading a HUD or following a map marker, instead you're using the environment to guide you. It's a design choice that invites immersion, so you're not just playing a pirate, you're actually thinking like one too. Sea of Thieves isn't just beautiful, it's functional. The art style was designed to support gameplay at every level. Brian Stevenson and the team focused on readability. That meant simplifying shapes, reducing visual noise, and using bold silhouettes. When you look out on the horizon, things are instantly recognizable, whether it's a ship, a skeleton fort, an outpost, or just another island. All of these are made clear from a distance without the need for distracting UI. The art style also empowers player expression. In a world without linear progression, your look is your legend. From flamboyant captains to skeleton rogues, every pirate is a walking story. The stylized visuals make cosmetics pop, bright colors, exaggerated shapes, and bold silhouettes ensures your character stands out. Ships too also become floating canvases, whether you're sailing a flaming red ship in honor of Flameheart or a banana-colored sloop. Your choices are part of the overall design of the game. When looking at the world of Sea of Thieves, it's like a living canvas. The world doesn't just react to you, it evolves around you. Lights shift, shadows stretch, storms roll in and force you to change your plans. The art direction ensures that every session feels like a new painting in progress. With Season 15, we expanded the world's beauty in a quieter, more intimate way by adding life where you least expect it. Seagulls now glide beside your ship, catching the wind as you sail. Jellyfish pulse beneath the waves, glowing softly in the deep. And on land, lizards scurry between rocks, blending into the brush. These aren't things to collect or enemies to attack, they're just part of the world, and that's what helps turn Sea of Thieves into a living world, one that breathes, shifts, and surprises you when you slow down long enough to notice. As the years have gone on, Sea of Thieves continues to evolve. Since launch, Rare has continued to refine the game's visual language, layering in more atmosphere, more details, and just more life in general. Early builds focused on broad shapes and clean silhouettes, but over time the world has grown richer, more expressive skies, more nuanced lighting, more subtle environmental touches that just make the seas feel more alive. One of these additions that was added post-launch is with fog. I really love fog in the game. It rolls in slowly, blanketing the seas in eerie haze, and visually it's stunning, muting the horizon, softening the light, and transforming familiar waters into something mysterious. But it's more than just eye-catching. Fog changes how you sail. It hides landmarks, muffles sound, and forces you to rely on instinct and teamwork. At any moment, a rock might appear in front of you that you have to quickly avoid, or you might be able to use it strategically to outmaneuver an opponent that's chasing you. It's beautiful, but it also adds so much in terms of gameplay. The evolution of Sea of Thieves' art style doesn't usually get as much of attention as it probably should, mainly because oftentimes it doesn't really impact gameplay outside of what we just talked about with fog. But if you're paying attention, it really does make a difference and makes the world around you feel even more immersive every time you play. While other games try to go for very hyper-realistic looking visuals, Sea of Thieves proves that style can be just as good, if not better, than anyone that's trying to imitate real life. It's not about how real something looks, but rather how real does it feel to you? Do you feel immersed when you play Sea of Thieves? Do you feel like you're part of that world? For me, I do feel part of the world when I play Sea of Thieves, and that's what makes Sea of Thieves really unique and stand out from all other games. But that covers my thoughts on the beauty of Sea of Thieves. I thought it'd just be a fun topic to discuss. While everything has been kind of negative around both Sea of Thieves, but just Xbox as a whole lately, especially with the layoffs last week and everything going on, I thought instead it'd be nice to focus on something truly amazing about Sea of Thieves, and that's just how beautiful the game is and how much time and effort the developers put into making this amazing world for us to just have fun in. Let me know your thoughts on all this in the comments below, but if you enjoyed this video, it'd be great if a like and subscribed. And until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye y'all.